Hi wine friends, and happy Wine Wednesday. If you are new, I'm Ellie from A Glass After Work. Thanks for joining. So as I mentioned last week, I was going to spend the next couple of weeks focusing on wine club shipments that I've received since most of what I received in terms of wine this month has been wine club shipments with everything that's been happening with the coronavirus. And today I have my Vasco Urbano Wine Club. And I've mentioned this wine club before. It is one of my favorites. The winery comes out of Livermore Valley, California. The Vasco Urbano label focuses on Rhone Valley grapes, and they also have the Nottingham Cellars winery, which is much more of the Bordeaux grapes. I tend to be more of a fan of the Rhone style grapes, so that is the wine club that I've kind of shifted towards. But if you want to check out my previous videos on the Vasco Urbano wines, you can find them down below. So let's start off with giving a taste to the HP. And then we can talk about some of the other wines that I received in the shipment. So all of the Vasco Urbano wines are named after historical figures in the Livermore Valley, and they all have caricatures on them, except for the 2018 vintages of the Sheriff. I'm not sure what happened there. They're all with Nottingham Cellars labels. I'm honestly a little disappointed in that. I love the uniqueness of the Vasco Urbano labels, and so I hope that the Sheriff goes back to being a caricature. But in the meantime, the other wines seem to be still in their fun caricature form. I'm going to open the 2016 Mourvèdre, the HP, and the HP is named after Henry Philip Weingart, who was a successful businessman from the Livermore Valley. And in 1891, he purchased 13 acres on which he primarily grew Mourvèdre. And so that's why they've named this wine after him. All right, let's give it a pop. Oh, look at that. So dark. Wow. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. All right, this is such a dark purple. Oh, it's so inky. It's just dark. Oh, very nice. All right, let's give it a sniff. Oh, that is so big and jammy. Smells like a blackberry pie. I am getting lots of blackberries and cinnamon and nutmeg. I'm also getting a lot of meatiness, which is part of what I love about the Mourvèdres. There's definitely some kind of gamey fattiness happening on the nose. This is probably a wine that could use a little bit of aeration. I probably should have run it through the soiree. Oh, but as it opens up, there's definitely some gaminess happening on the nose. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Wow, so definitely nice and big in the mouth. Getting a lot of texture and gum pull on my teeth and my gums, but not in a bad way. I really enjoy it. I would say it's kind of medium full-bodied with kind of fuller tannins. The acidity is probably in the medium high range. The alcohol is definitely a little on the high end. Same kind of flavors in the mouth as I was getting on the nose, but those kind of earthy, gamey tobacco notes are much more prominent, where the blackberry pie kind of sits a little bit more in the back. This is just lovely. I wish I had like some barbecue ribs to eat with this or something like that. This would be some nice and smoked, some smoked stuff to go with it, some smoked sausages or something. It's be very, very nice. So why don't we take a look at what else I got in the wine club shipment. I got 2 of everything. So there were 2 of the Mourvèdres, and they were $42 each. I got 2 of the Sheriffs. So the Sheriff is what we call a GSM, a blend of Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvèdre. And this has 50% Grenache, 35% Syrah, and 15% Mourvèdre. It's a 2018. It is also $42. And then the third wine I got in this shipment is their Petite Syrah. And the Petite Syrah is called the Brunswick. And the Brunswick is named for Franklin C. Duncan, who owned Brunswick Billiard Hall in Livermore Valley. And so that wine is $36. I think that's everything I have. I'd love to know how you're holding up and whether or not any of your drinking habits have changed since the coronavirus has hit. Let me know down in the comments below, and also let me know what you're drinking. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate those. If you aren't already a subscriber, you can do that by clicking on the icon right here or on the subscribe button down below. But don't forget, also click on that bell because it will notify you when I upload a new video, which is going to be every Wine Wednesday. And if you're looking for a recommendation, you can find one right there. Thanks for joining, and stay safe and healthy. Happy Wine Wednesday. Cheers.